Hi, and welcome to the 2.0 conference here in Las Vegas. My name is Danny, and we have our lovely guest that I'd like to introduce you to today.
Hi, I'm Rachelle Rutherford, and I am excited to be here at this conference. I am the CEO of Kids on the Move, which we are based out of Utah. And Kids on the Move is an amazing organization. We work with children with disabilities and delays, and we serve over 3,500 children. I'm also a mother of 6 children, and so I love children. I'm passionate about children. I'm an advocate for children. I've been on the board for Prevent Child Abuse Utah for over 10 years. And I'm also Mrs. World America. I'm Mrs. World America Fitness, as well as in 2025 this year, Mrs. World International Fitness.
Wow, wow, that's
Thank
amazing.
you.
Wow. And so today we did receive an award for doing the Business Leadership Excellence Award. How did you feel about receiving that recognition and for your accomplishments in your industry today?
I think it's wonderful to receive that award, and I'm honored to be an honoree and a recipient. I think it's very important as women, as mothers, and business leaders that we recognize the contribution that powerful women make in their industries and in the community, and really are a voice and an advocate for children. So for me, I think it sets a very powerful example that parents, I believe, are the best advocates for children, and that we all have something important to contribute. We have such an amazing opportunity to give back to our communities. I'm a business professional, I'm an entrepreneur, and my involvement with Kids on the Move came from being a board member. And later on, that evolved to becoming the CEO of Kids on the Move. And because of my leadership and because of the importance of our cause in helping these children and expanding resources for children, bringing that business background to a nonprofit space, we've been able to double our operating capital in 3.5 years of a 40-year-old organization.
Whoa.
And so I love this award because it's important as a community that we contribute to nonprofits, whether as a board member, whether it's an opportunity to get involved with something that you're passionate about. But I believe, and I'm very passionate about, that everyone has a contribution. When we look at our gifts and talents that we can give back to the world, that we can be a powerful advocate. We can help organizations such as Kids on the Move take their great services and then expand it even more and help even more children when we use really strong business principles. And so I love this award. I'm honored to receive it. And I hope it inspires men and women to not just operate successful businesses, but also get involved in the nonprofit space.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. And what advice would you give to people to get involved in your industry and follow your footsteps to get involved into a 501c?
Well, in my book, Chasing the Impossible, which is published by Forbes, you can read about so many different ways that you can get involved. I really have a call to action in this book, whether you're a student, whether you're a mother, whether you're a neighbor, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a business owner, entrepreneur, that you can all find a way to get involved. And that could be, in our organization, we offer respite care. And one of the things that we do is we give parents a Friday or Saturday night off. They bring their medically fragile children to our center, or their child with a disability. And we have students from the university. We have over 3,000 students that come and volunteer. And many of those students are going into the medical industry, and this is their first opportunity to work with children with disabilities and delays, and then come from a different space when they move into the professional space of what these families need, how they need to be supported, what some of the challenges are that children have, but also the amazing gift that these children are to the world. And so that's just one small example that someone that is a student may think, what can I do to contribute, or what can I do to give back?
It's like an internship for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's
Okay.
one small way, but there's many different ways that people can get involved in. And I would say, as women and men, look at what you're passionate about, look at what you're interested in, and look for those board opportunities where you can give back of your time and resources. A lot of times being a board member is an unpaid position. It's a volunteer position. But so many nonprofits need really strong board members, and so
To
I know
advocate.
to advocate.
Yeah.
And I know for myself as a woman, we all know that there needs to be more women on
Yeah.
boards. And my very first opportunity, I actually called up an organization and I said, I care about your cause. I want to know how I can become a board member on your board. And at that time, I was in my early 30s, and I just went after the opportunity. I didn't wait for the opportunity to come to me. I
Inspiring
just decided to
I'm
go
ready
for
to go.
it. So go for it. Find
Yeah.
what you care about and
Yes.
ask the question. And the worst thing that can happen is they say no, and you can I volunteer my time? Can I give in some other way? And you'll find the path for you.
Thank you. That was
you.
wonderful. And networking here at this conference, what's your experience so far during breakfast, lunch, throughout the day? Tell me your thoughts.
This has been a really great conference. I think one of the things that I love is networking with people, not only with CXO 2.0 and different CEOs and the different businesses that they've started, that they're operating, or the nonprofits they're involved in, but also in the education space and connecting with other individuals that are exploring new ways of offering education, or maybe it's a center that offers autism services today and can connect with us, as well as visionaries and leaders that want to reinvent what's possible for their industry. And so I've loved networking with people. I've had a lot of great people that have come forward and talked about how my own personal journey in being a child who was abused and abandoned and left homeless, and as someone as a young adult who attempted to take my own life, I made a decision that I was going to create a life of impact. And though my circumstances were really difficult, I decided that wasn't going to define what my future was going to look like. And I reinvented who I was as a person and didn't allow those things to hold me back. And in those conversations and being a keynote speaker here, I know that resonated with a lot of people as far as being inspired and really believing that anything is possible. If someone like me can go through the things that I've been through and to be able to rise above that, then I believe anyone can do that. I think that's possible for anyone. And there's a mindset and a shift that we have to make in what we believe is possible.
Yes.
And I believe
Positive
that we can do
mindset.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. That's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Thank
incredible. What does it mean to chase the impossible? So chasing the impossible is the title, like I said. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say there's a two-part answer to that question. So chasing the impossible, I would say that title really resonates with me, and I believe inspires hope in others. And where that resonates is that I could probably give 20 different speeches about chasing the impossible and what that's looked like in my personal life,
Yes.
and how to inspire other people to go ahead and chase their impossible dream, goal, objective, or redefining what they think is possible. We have a lot of limiting beliefs, and we gotta push past those limiting
Yes.
beliefs, and we need to change those, and we need to rewrite those for ourselves, and we need to dream again. We need to know that we are empowered to step into our greatness, and I believe to step into our glory. And life sometimes holds us back. And we all have hard things. We all have difficult challenges. And so my question, even to the audience this morning, was, when was the last time that you were powerful? Was it 5? Was it 6 years old? Was it 7 years old? When was the last time that you fully stepped into your power and believed that anything was possible? And a lot of times that's in our childhood. That's when we stop believing, or we think that what we have to say doesn't matter, or we think that that dream is too big, or that's impossible. And I think we have to go back to where that source of that thought came, and we need to push beyond it, and we need to reframe that for our life and really redefine what's possible and go after it. So to me, it's very important. I've led my life that way, from everything that I've done, from even being a mother of 6 to being a CEO to being Mrs. World International Fitness. There's so many things in my life that I've said, just because I have children doesn't mean I can't have great health and great nutrition. Just because I'm a CEO doesn't mean I can't be a powerful mother. Just because I've had setbacks doesn't mean I can't rise above those setbacks. So for me personally, as Rachelle Rutherford, Chasing the Impossible defines who I am as a person, and my purpose is to help companies, to help business leaders, to help individuals chase after what's impossible for them and remove any barriers that are holding them back.
Mental, especially.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, if I was to talk about my
Yeah.
book, Chasing the Impossible, the reason that it's called Chasing the Impossible is because parents with children with disabilities and delays are chasing the impossible every single day. The work that they put in to help their child take that one step, they could work an entire year just to have their child be able to sit up or to help their child be able to stand. There's so many challenges that parents have, from navigating the school system to making sure they have all of their therapy, to making sure that they support their other children that are in their home, and the 24/7 care that parents give. But also, they are chasing after some incredible milestones for that child because they believe that anything is possible for their child. And we need to believe in these children. We need to rally around them as a community and as a world and as a nation. And when we do that, those children inspire us. And I believe all these parents that I write about in this book who are chasing the impossible, they make me want to be a better mom. And I think we have something to learn, and they have so much to offer the world. And it's about time that we listen to these parents and we see their children. Sometimes they're called the invisible children, not just here in the United States, but in the world.
In the world, yeah.
And it's time that they're seen, heard, and that value of every single child needs to be understood and recognized. And we are, as adults, responsible for all children, and we're responsible for being that voice for these children. And when we step into that, we empower all children. And so that's important to me, and that's why I have it called Chasing the Impossible.
Yeah, wow. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. That's powerful.
Thank you
That was
so
very
much.
powerful. So tell everyone, how can they reach you, collaborate with you, get involved with your organization?
Yeah, so you can reach me you can go ahead and reach me at RachelleRutherford.com, and you can sign up for my newsletter and stay connected. My Instagram is Rachelle.Rutherford, and my LinkedIn is Rachelle Rutherford. You can reach Kids on the Move at kotm.org and create an opportunity to connect with us, to order Chasing the Impossible and learn more about our organization, and donate to our Hope in Motion campaign, where we are building a state-of-the-art facility for children with disabilities and delays that will be a first of its kind in the world. And we hope that you'll learn more about our organization and choose to get involved and help us together chase the impossible.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
It was very nice
Thanks for
meeting
having
you.
me.
Yes, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your conference.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
Thank you.